Okay, thank you. So now that we know the whole truth, I feel like a lot of people owe Ari an apology. Some of y'all was up here saying, oh, she's not a real friend. She backed down on her word. She didn't give Tuson the $20,000 that she promised him. She didn't buy his car for his birthday. Whole time she did pay for the car. She sent the money to the dealership instead of putting it in his hands, and that was the problem. He wanted that $20,000 in his hands. She sent it to the dealership and it was reversed.
After exposing him for scamming and attempting to terminate her life, Ari and Tuson recently got involved once more. Tuson made us believe that Ari was a clout chaser who took advantage of him, when in reality, he was simply broke and attempting to use her as a springboard. This is untrue. Only a few months ago, he accused Ari of lying to him and everyone else on the internet by giving him a $20,000 check and spitting in her face. Tuson even went so far as to copyright all of his videos with her on YouTube, which caused her to lose a lot of money because the videos were removed. To make matters worse, he created a whole song that called Ari every derogatory name in the book. At first, Ari was very quiet because of this. The whole mess began a few weeks ago when Tuson made a GoFundMe, shamelessly asking people to help him raise $20,000 for his car payment. To make matters worse, he labeled the GoFundMe helped Tuson recover from a heartbreaking betrayal, which obviously caught people's attention because they wanted to know what betrayal he was talking about. However, it didn't take long for people to figure out what it was because in the description of this GoFundMe, he accused her of being responsible for everything he was accusing her of. He accuses Ari of giving him a fictitious $20,000 check for his birthday. He claims that Ari had promised him $20,000 for a down payment on his car as a birthday present, and because he trusted her, he proceeded with the purchase. However, after repeatedly attempting to contact Ari for the money, someone on her team called him and informed him that he would only receive $10,000. According to the person Tuson claims to have spoken to, they explained that they didn't want to risk not receiving a positive response on camera, which is why Ari didn't tell him he would receive $10,000. Sent him nothing. He also took to Twitter and accused her of not paying him a single cent for all the episodes he appeared in on her show. Someone said, "So Tuson doesn't get paid from the cooking show or something because you can't go get your own car like they were getting hella views. He should at least get paid for the videos he was in." Tuson responded, "You mean you would think." In another tweet, he said, "Y'all tweaking. When the 20K was given to me, I came to the internet and was excited, and y'all were happy for me. So now I come back and give y'all an update. I'm a bad friend, lol, you're crazy too. If you're upset about that, don't worry." Precisely what took place and how it affected him. He said after Ari deceived him into believing he had just received $20,000 by performing the show for online validation. When Ari's team called him a few days later and informed him that he would only receive $10,000, he was okay with that because he intended to use his money from co-hosting the YouTube cooking show to cover the remaining $10,000. However, after waiting for a while, he received that paycheck but did not receive the initial $10,000 either. At that point, he realized Ari was playing tricks on him, and when he confronted her, she spat on him, which was the final straw.
"Hey, I love my friend. My friend loves me. Check it out. My friend check it out. To find out it's all up. Okay, cool. Was told afterwards, it's only $10,000. Me being a dog friend, I said, alright, cool. I don't give a fuck. If anybody asks, I'm still saying I got 20. Okay? Didn't to go on and play my face for it to be nothing after I brought up the fact that I want to start receiving money off of this YouTube shit. And then I still wouldn't have brought it to the internet. Still wouldn't have brought it here until I got spit at. Sometimes because we all know why my IG is going. A lot of things people do for internet. I'm cool. Do your thing. A lot of people ask, why you didn't go to your friend, and if this was your friend, why didn't you come to her? Why you didn't come to her? Why did you bring it to the internet? First, I came to her. My thing is, if you act as if you don't, okay, I'm gonna come to you a few times and it's like, okay, you have the attitude like you don't give a fuck. All you give a fuck about is the internet, so let's bring it to your house. Let's bring it to your I never asked for a handout. The check was all a publicity thing that I was not aware of. I never asked for it.
As if things weren't bad enough, Tuson also contacted the official YouTube team and asked them to remove the videos of him on Ari's channel. Guess what they did? He posted this in an email that YouTube sent him, and they replied, "Hello Tuson, thank you for your response. We reviewed it and provided updates below. Request resolved. The content listed below has been removed." He also captioned the post, saying, "Just too complex for me. If you would want to play Uno with me, be sure to watch the few episodes of. I love my life so much that if I had to choose someone's life, I would choose mine again and again. Damn, it feels good being me. I can't thank God enough, but Ari was actually trying to work things out behind the scenes at the time. But Tuson was being really loud online, so she had to address him online. Still, she was reserving her words. The receipts to support herself, and she returned to Twitter to reveal Tuson as a lion scammer. It all began when she replied incorrectly to a guy who asked her why she had removed all of her belongings from Tuson. I submitted money to the dealership in an attempt to purchase a car and a CPN, but I was unaware that this was against the law. They canceled the application and returned my money, saying, "You guys shit behind someone to play with Tuson was not possessing it at all." And he collapsed back, saying that the car was canceled because the payment never arrived. He quoted her on Twitter, saying, "Wrong girl, my car got canceled because they never got the payment, but we can let you run with this question. So they sent the money back and you kept it. Is it a gift or was it some partial YouTube payment since we answered questions? Either way, $20,000 became zero. This is a complete farce. As if you had money and had taken it out. Give me what you promised." How do you feel about discussing a CPN? No, darlings, it's Rare Smoke LC. This is where things went south because Ari ended a phone conversation she had with Tuson after he attempted to con her. You are now speaking with the lawyer, the bank, and the vehicle dealership. You tried to commit fraud and nearly stole all of my money, so I had to file a claim. I have the entire incident on tape, so please stop trying to win my sympathy and stop lying to me. Go mend your life.
The money was sent in, like you guys received the money at the end. So I'm trying to see where the money is. Because you have everything to the account.
As you can see, Ari was not lying about making that payment. According to Tuson, she did make the payment, but it was returned to her because he was engaging in some shady activities and the dealership discovered it. However, she wasn't finished tricking her son. She sent him 2 more tweets in which she essentially told him, at this advanced age, he should quit begging and go get employment. 33-year-old pleading, I offered you a spot in my warehouse to launch your own podcast, but you refused, preferring to have dinner with Dawn. I had your teeth done, and I put you on Impact Atlanta. You had to beg since they didn't want you on the show as a primary cast member, so we increased your pay. I got all of your messages saying you wanted to end me, and everyone would believe you because you were close to me. You threatened to reveal all of my personal information and talked about me. Then we got you in a $4 million deal to appear on my show, acting like you were ungrateful as go get a job and leave me alone. Just as you've been planning to harm me, people like you scare me, woo ch. If what Ari is saying is accurate, then Tuson is a cunning demon. She couldn't have done all of this for him, and he still has the G to talk to her like that. Some people have big opinions about this, and Tuson is obviously one of them. This individual claimed that people take Ari for granted, and Tuson is aware that some people already dislike her because they know her, so he knew that was a lie, and I never trusted him. I didn't see anyone else supporting Ari as he did, and someone else commented, I don't know what to believe with this Tuson. Ari had proof, but he doesn't, so he needs to leave her alone. And Ari's situation, for him to create a GoFundMe and make such a big deal about her owing the money he defrauded is absurd. He could have actually been put in jail. However, I'd like to know what you guys think about Tuson being exposed by Ahe and whether you actually think he was attempting to con her. You guys knew what to do, so let's. Please leave a comment below with your opinions and remember to click here to view this additional really messy video.